guys, welcome back to our channel Humpty Dumpty 2. I hope all of you are doing well. So guys, in today's video I will be discussing top 10 questions on ECA evaluation for your education for Canada PR. So last week itself we created a video on ECA and received a lot of questions, so I thought why not create a video and address your queries in this video. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then please go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon next to it so that you don't miss any video from us. And if you like the video at the end, please don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, so let's get started. So first and very common question is, which ECA organization should I choose for my education evaluation? So guys, the answer to this is, we have created a video on this already where in detail we have explained how you can choose and decide which ECA body you should go ahead with. I'll put the link on the top on this video, so go ahead and check that out. That will answer all your questions. Next question is, my institution or university will not submit documents to ECA organization. Can I send the documents myself? Guys, the answer to this question is, if you're getting your ECA evaluation done through WES organization, then you cannot send your documents by yourself. It is mandatory and compulsory that your documents need to be sent by university or college to the WES organization directly. But on the other hand, if you're going ahead with CES or IQS, yes, you can send your documents yourself in one envelope, all collected together, and you can directly post them to the organization's address. Next question is, I have bachelor's degree and master's degree both. Do I need to get my bachelor's evaluation as well? So guys, answer to this question is, you need not submit your bachelor's degree if you have done Masters of Engineering, Masters of Technology, Masters of Philosophy or Masters of Education. If you haven't done any of these masters, then you have to submit your bachelor's certificates for ECA evaluation. WES has clearly mentioned it on their website that they will not evaluate your master's degree if you haven't done any of the four above, and you have to submit your bachelor's certificates and documents as well. Fourth question is, my degree is not recognized by WES. What should I do? So guys, WES is quite strict in its evaluation these days. In fact, WES has stopped recognizing post-graduation degree for a lot of universities and colleges, which it used to recognize last year or maybe 2 years back. So if you have done masters from an elite university of your country, then there are chances that still WES can recognize, but otherwise WES does not recognize maximum college degrees. So it is always better to not lose points for your post-graduation, and maybe you can go ahead with other organizations like IQS and CES. Next is, what documents should I send, original or photocopy, to the ECA body? So guys, you need to send original transcripts of your mark sheet. That is important. So you already would be having an original transcript with you, so don't send that. You can get in touch with your college and universities and ask them to issue you a fresh transcript with a seal and stamp from the college university, and for degree you can send the photocopy. Sixth question is, do I need to get the evaluation for secondary applicant as well? That is, do I need to get the ECA done for secondary applicant as well? Answer to this is yes, you should always get your secondary applicant's ECA done as well, because this will help you bag more points based on the qualification of your secondary applicant. Why to lose those points if you can get those points in your CRS score? Next, again, very common question is, where do I get the documents from, college or university? So guys, the process varies from colleges and universities, so I will not be able to tell you the right answer because every college and university have their own process and proceedings. So the best answer to this is, give a call to your college or university and check with them that you are applying for Canada PR and would need transcripts and documents, and they will guide you with the exact process what they are following in their college or universities. I hope this answers your query now. Next question is, do I need to pay separate fee for spouse, or can it be accommodated in my ECA evaluation itself? So guys, no, you have to pay separate fee for your spouse if you're getting the ECA evaluation done. The fee cannot be common, it cannot be accommodated in your ECA evaluation. So you are one individual and your spouse will be another individual. So application processes will be different. So two different applications will be there. Next question is, does ECA organization charge fee as per number of degrees I submit? So guys, answer to this is no. ECA fee does not vary with number of degrees you are sending for evaluation. Instead, ECA fee is for one individual. So if you're one individual for yourself, if you're sending 1 degree, 2 degrees or 3 degrees for evaluation, then your fee will be same. It does not depend on number of degrees you're sending at all. It is for one person. So for example, the processing fee for Wes is $220. So as many degrees you might send based on your education, the fee remains the same for you. So you cannot merge ECA evaluation for two individuals in one application process. No. So if you are applying for your spouse also and for yourself also, you will have to pay the fees twice. For yourself $220 and for your spouse $220. So the final question is, again this is one of the very common questions that was asked to us. I have done MBA from my country's university. Will I get master's equivalency from Wes, CES or IQS? So guys, again the answer to this question varies from college, varies from university. So I will not be the right person to comment on this. The best approach to know that your master's degree is evaluated by any of the ECA bodies is get in touch with your alumni, or maybe you can give a call to your college academics department. Usually they are already aware of if their degree is evaluated by which ECA body. So you can call them, get in touch. This will help you get the right answer how your university degrees are evaluated, and accordingly you can calculate your CRS, tentative CRS score. So guys, I tried to capture as many questions in this video and try to answer them, but still if you have any other question, then do leave a comment for us and we'll come back to you. And also if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then please click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon next to it so that you don't miss any video from us. Just to give you a background, we create multiple videos on Canada PR immigration process and latest updates on Canada. If you enjoyed watching the video, then please do give it a big fat thumbs up, because that tells us that our videos are really helping you guys. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, you take care. Goodbye. Stay safe.